Is it want? Is it want from? Or is it need? All right, so I kind of consider relationships to fall in one of three categories. There's either want, there's wanting from, and then there's actual need, okay? So I'm going to show you I'm going to use a series of TikToks to kind of explain the difference between the three of them, okay? So this is the first relationship.
Today I realized that I don't need no man. I want a man. But I don't need him. I want him.
Okay, so this is a woman. I'm going to run it so you can see it. This is a woman who basically, she wants the feel good, right? She's, whatever her dating past has been, she's had some level of feel good from the guy she was with, and she wants to feel good. And so when she says she doesn't want him, she doesn't need a man, she just wants him, I think what she's really alluding to is the fact that she's had these experiences that made her feel good. And so when I think of a relationship where someone wants you there, what they want from a relationship is the sweaty palms, the romantic stuff that increase the heart rate, the love poems, the things that you know, the stuff that makes you excited, like the high school sweetheart or the college sweetheart or the first love type thing, right? It's the one that makes you feel good, right? So when I think of someone who wants you there, that's what I'm thinking about, right? The excitement. Now, the second type would be a bit more transactional, and I'll let you watch the TikTok, and you'll watch it silently because it has music in. Okay, so this is the second one, okay? So I will not cook for any man. And then the man says, hint, I'm hungry. And this is her reaction to him being hungry, okay? So what this relationship kind of represents is that she wants from you. This is kind of relationship where basically the man involved is going to be providing some sort of, I don't know, I guess some status, or, you know, trips, or even like be the type of person that makes the other friends envious, whatever. It's just, he's going to provide something that is something she receives. So once that, whatever it is that is there to be received gets cut off, then the relationship kind of stops functioning. And so this what I would refer to as a relationship where someone wants from you, right? Which is, it's not just want. It's not like you want the sweaty palms. It's you want what you get out of the relationship. And I would say the third type, of course, would be, and this is represented in this TikTok here, is, and again, these are all TikToks where, you know, women chose to put these up. These are representations that people wanted to show the world. Oh, Allah, take special care of my husband, bless him, his mind and heart, strengthen his body, soul, and make it easy for him the path that you wish for him to follow. So this would be a representation of a woman who needs you there. And you can see there's a religious element, which, you know, I mean, if you were talking about our grandparents, and I'm a Gen Xer, you're talking about our grandparents, that would probably have been an element in their relationships, is that there's a God element to it, to where this is not just about getting the frills and the sweaty palms. This is actually about something bigger than that. But even if you remove the religious element, it could just be, you know, in my family, we have a very strong grandfather, and we believe in marriage, and that could be the thing. And so if that is the thing, then I need to find someone to fill that part of me that is in the shape of a good man. And so I would say one of the things you would see in a situation like this is you would be more likely to see good men being consolidated on earlier, as opposed to waiting on a bigger and better deal. And so if we go back to the first relationship, or the first TikTok here, where she wants someone there, this is someone I would imagine, because she's incredibly frustrated where she is. She's been looking for the bigger, better deal for a long time, and she's not getting the excitement. And in the second relationship, this is a woman who basically is looking, there's some jest in it, I imagine, but it's it's not too funny to say I'm not going to cook for my husband, because you still got to eat. But I mean, she might be looking to be served. That might be it. But in the last relationship, we can see that this is a woman who basically says that my life has a shape of a man in it, a good man, a reliable man, and I need that person in my life so I can function properly. And so what I want to say to a lot of younger guys who might be watching this, or to the passport bros, or even people that are kind of questioning what the passport bro thing is all about, it's simple. Guys just want to be in relationships where they're needed, not used, not seen as a walking wallet, or someone who's supposed to be giving without receiving. They want to be needed. And needed is something that being needed is not just about buying and paying for things and protection. Being needed is stuff like direction and settling and peace, and a lot of the intangibles that we just kind of sort of don't value in our cultures anymore. So when you're seeing this kind of flare up over a lot of guys looking to go overseas, I can guarantee you, more than guys going overseas looking for, intercourse, guys are going overseas to find someone that needs them, someone that lives their life with them as if they are needed. And when women are talking about competing, or why are men leaving and how can we get them to stay, men want to be in a relationship, in a family structure where they're not hated, where they're not despised or looked down upon. That you want to be in a relationship where, of course, you love your woman, you want to do for her, but she lives her life in a way where she lets you know up front she needs you. Men want to be needed again. That's really what the passport bro situation is really all about. We want to be needed by the woman in our lives. That simple. And if we can't find someone that needs anyone in our lives, there's no harm in being alone. It's better than the alternative of being with someone who you're giving to and they're dangling the threat of leaving, and you having to pay money to see your children or whatever over your head, and being in a miserable relationship. That's basically what a lot of people have come to understand, Western marriage as. And is that fair? Of course it's not fair. But if things were fair, you wouldn't have passport bros, but we have them. And that's the direct relationship to the situation on the ground. So anyways, I just want to let guys know that if you're dating anywhere inside of America or even overseas, make sure you do your due diligence and make sure you're in a relationship where, when I say she needs you, it's almost like you're a puzzle piece that completes her life. And if she feels this kind of close connection with you, you might want to consider, testing it to see how serious it can get, and, taking care of it. Because I would say that as time progresses, it's going to get more and more difficult to find that, because, we have Western ideals that are kind of spreading around the world, and that I don't need no man thing that's still out there. So with that, I want you guys to consider these things when you're dating home or abroad, especially you younger guys. And please like and subscribe. And if you have anything that you want to add to this discussion, please put it in the comments down below. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one.